Good day. Today we're going to look at how to calculate the equilibrium price and quantity demanded. So I have a question here for you, and we're going to look at to answer this question to determine the equilibrium price and quantity demanded. So if you're not from the background of economics, if you don't have any background in economics, equilibrium means that price and quantity are actually equal to each other. So let's look at this example. In a competitive market for an agricultural product, the supply function is given by the equation P is equal to 400 plus 10 QS, where P is the price of the product and QS is the quantity supplied. The demand function is given by the equation P equals to 4000 minus 2 QD, where QD is the quantity demanded per time period. Calculate the equilibrium price and quantity. Again, equilibrium means that where the price will be equal to the quantity, where the equilibrium price will align with the equilibrium quantity, where Q and Q is equal and where the price and prices are also equal. That means of equilibrium, right? Where you can find the market price for that for that agricultural product, right? So let's take it to example. So we have through the example. So we have P is equal to 400 plus 10 QS, we simply equal to 4000 minus 2 QD. We mean that this is the equilibrium equation. I'm trying to equate both equations. So we have equation 1 is equal to equation 2. Now, so if we agree that these equations are equal to each other, then 400 plus 10Q is equal to 4000 minus 2Q. So I'm just saying the price is equal to the price. So P and P will cancel out each other. So what we are left with is the quantity, right? Now, what do you do in this situation? You have to solve for Q, right? So to solve for Q, you have to collect like terms. And if you do that, then it will be 10Q and the minus sign moves over the equal sign. It becomes 10Q plus 2Q is equal to 4000, and the 400 moves over to the other side, and it becomes 12Q minus 3000 is equal to 3600, right? 4000 minus 400. Now, when you have a situation like this, you simply divide both sides by 12, and when you do that, your Q will be equal to 300. So by isolating the Q and removing the P's, the prices, that is the demand side and the supply side, making them equal, we're able to find the equilibrium quantity for that market, for that agricultural product. Now we need to solve for the price. To solve for the price, all we need to do is to substitute this Q, which is equal to 300, into either this equation 1 or equation 2. That is P equals to 400 plus 10QS is equation 1, or P is equal to 4000 minus 2QD, which is equation 2. So I've decided to choose the first equation, P equals to 400 plus 10 QS. So wherever I find Q, I'm just going to substitute it with 300. Remember, I'm saying Q because supply and demand, we are assuming it's an equilibrium, right? So P is equal to 400 plus 10. So we have the Q, we'll substitute 300. So 10 times 300 will give you 3000. So Q is equal to, P is equal to 400 plus 3000. Then the P is equal to 3400. So if you want to be sure if your answer is correct, you can also substitute this 300 into this second equation, and you try that and see if you're still going to arrive at 3400. If you do, then definitely your answer is correct. And that is how you find the equilibrium quantity and equilibrium price. So the agricultural product will be the market price, equilibrium price. So that agricultural product will be 3400, and the quantity demanded in that market is 300.